It was an unprecedented glimpse of a Michael Jackson the fans never saw. Inside Edition was invited backstage to be with Jackson during his world tour in 1996. We caught unforgettable moments like this prayer session with his backup performers right before they went on stage in Thailand. And Arles Trent was there exclusively when Michael went shopping at a local Tower Records while fans were kept outside. Jackson's assistants left with bulging bags of CDs.
Do you ever get used to that many people? I mean, every time you walk out of the hotel, it's incredible.
Never get used to it. I don't know what to say.
At his peak, few could have quibbled with the title Michael Jackson bestowed on himself, the King of Pop. Raised as a Jehovah's Witness, Michael Jackson was the definition of a child prodigy. Even as he and his brothers were cranking out the hits in the 70s, it was clear that Michael was the standout member of the Jackson 5.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Michael's breakthrough album and the biggest musical milestone of his career came in 1982. Thriller changed the face of pop music. The video for the title song became a landmark for high-production music videos. The album Thriller was loaded with other hits too, like Billie Jean and Beat It. More than 100 million copies of Thriller were sold worldwide. Jackson's trademark moonwalk, which debuted soon after Thriller, was a move that would be copied by impersonators for the rest of his life. In 1985 came We Are the World. The song was written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie. The video featured an all-star choir whose aim was to raise funds for famine relief in Africa. By now, Jackson was providing regular fodder for the tabloids. Each week seemed to bring more stories about Jackson's bizarre behavior and plastic surgery. But the headlines took a sinister turn in 1993 when Jackson's Neverland Ranch was raided amid allegations of sexual abuse of a young boy.
These statements about me are totally false.
The case was settled out of court for a reported $22 million. Then, just when it seemed Jackson's life couldn't get much more bizarre, he married Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie. They divorced after less than 2 years.
What's wrong with sharing a love?
In 2003, an interview with journalist Martin Bashir triggered new concerns about Jackson sharing a bed with youngsters.
When you actually invite children into your bed, you never know what's going to happen.
But when you say bed, you're thinking sexual. They make that sexual. It's not sexual.
Soon after, Jackson was arrested and charged with fondling a 15-year-old boy stricken with cancer. His police mugshot became instantly infamous. Jackson's trial caused an international frenzy. Dozens of cameras awaited his arrival each day. Jackson didn't disappoint. He even arrived in pajamas one morning. After a 5-month trial, Jackson was acquitted on all charges, but his career was never the same.
This is it.
In March, Jackson announced his big comeback tour. It was to have started next month in London. It will never happen now. The world is in mourning today for this flawed but totally unique superstar.